I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Getting dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nominee a domino. So what you sucker trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to the pussy niggas just popping shit. Team my all-stars, I coach them up like a Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I rhyme this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit's gotten retarded since all the dominance. One west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They find any picture but I ride like I got 2 pounds for Uber. Rhymes hard like the review I'm a loser. Now I'm really over 17 in the ruler. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta. Niggas wildin', they want every dollar. They riding by black Apollos, let me send me holler. A showstopper, then the promise is a titty bopper. But now I'm going on my Patron, a premium, a vodka. I put his pictures on the block, modify the chopper. The war heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm a baller, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat so, none of them can get to the fire. But ran with me, and I had a nigga spit like a tire. Dare to beat, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel with night, I'm winning, coming through with the sound because you be. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
I think I found it. This it? That's what the pitch.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Good. Goddamn night. Screenshot there to send it to me.
Hey, we think that the last room got banned, bro. Like, I don't
Hey, Shalom, bro. What happened?
The last room we was in.
Oh yeah.
Boom. It was only 3 Israelites with the mod badge on stage. It wasn't from Naveem or son of Jacob. I know you didn't do it.
No, I definitely didn't do it.
It got banned.
Yeah. No, actually, I stopped. I mean, I was still in the room, but I was getting ready for this. You know what I'm saying? We was setting up for this right here, radio show. So I ain't banned nothing.
Yeah, but they've been what they've been doing lately, man. They've been like Israelite rooms. Like I was telling you yesterday, right? I was coming home. I was coming home from school, and I was actually able to get into the biblical smoke room. I was coming home, right?
Yeah.
And then when I tried to get in Abad's room, it was saying event no longer exists. And I'm looking dead at him inside the room, and I sent him a message like, send me an invite because they wanted me in the room. And he sent me multiple invites. I couldn't get in. Everything. So I was able to get into the Christian room. I was able to get into a Muslim room. And then I went into another room that it was talking about this, like it was a refute. It was against us. But I guess the algorithm thought it was one of our rooms. So it wouldn't let me in that room at all. So they doing something with the rooms we making and the rooms we in.
Oh, man.
That room wasn't even talking about nothing negative, nothing racist or nothing. It just got boom.
No, they wasn't. They wasn't talking about nothing. Yep. They was talking about circumcision, actually. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing they was talking about. The room still got boom. You understand? Hold on 1 second. Let me see. I'm finna bring you up in the stream. Who's that? Is that Mike Shala? Mighty man, what's going on, Hebrew? Hey, change your title, your name. You got Mother's Day on there. Put
Yeah, I was just trying to. Okay, come on, sir.
Yeah, put ISBK ATL on there.
Come, sir.
Yep. Shalom. Yabba Shima Shabakatah. What's going on, mighty man?
on 2 walls.
Damn right. ATL in the building. You understand? Hold on, Mr. Nobody. We about to start the radio show in 1 second, bro. Yeah. And if anybody else on the clubhouse want to come up on the stage, just raise y'all hand. And y'all more than welcome to come on the stage, talk about the topic, or talk about something else. We add on to what we got going on here. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Sent to ISUPK Gmail.
Huh?
ISUPK.
No, text it to my phone. You know what? Yeah. Send it to the Sharpen the Sword Gmail. Send it there so that way I can pull it straight up on the screen. We're gonna have this up on the screen the whole time. All right. And I'm gonna do my usual introduction. Go on mute, my child, until we get ready to start talking.
Come on, sir.
All right, mighty man. Yeah. All right, and Shalom Israel. We're back. You understand? Sharpen the Sword Radio. I'm your host, Captain the Bar of the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana, and I got my main man. You understand, brother? We got to switch your seats. I keep saying my right hand man, and this brother sitting on the left side. You understand, of the podium. But my right hand man, Officer Bond Azar in the building. You understand, and we got the mighty Officer Maisha Allah out of Atlanta in the building. He gonna, me and Maisha Allah plan on connecting. You understand? Well, y'all already know we connected. You understand? That is my brother. We are definitely up under the same general and doing the same work of the Lord. But we gonna turn around and add to the radio show STL and ATL Connect. We gotta figure out the name. We're gonna call this something. This brother gonna be bringing out what's going on in Atlanta. You know what I mean? All of the different things that he sees there, and that he man, you up against something. You got some work on your hands, brother. I've been to Atlanta. I've been there, and look, the first time I went, it was for Captain Tazariak's "Make Atlanta Straight Again" lecture, right? So that now I was there. I had been there with my dad. Let me see. I forgot how old I was. About 15, probably something like that. Didn't really get to see much, do much, because I was a kid, you know. And turn around. What you need, Warren? Oh, 1 second, everybody.
Need you to type in the
What is?
Type in the Sharpen the Sword.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's Sharpen the Sword Radio at gmail.com.
Okay.
We turned around and went down there. Like I said, he went to see one of his women down there, and I went with him. And you know, hey, I was a kid. I was doing kid stuff. I ain't really get to see Atlanta for what it was really worth. You know what I'm saying? I started hearing certain things, but I didn't really see much. You know, so I turned around, and once I became an adult, I had been there. I want to say before. Really didn't go through, just kind of passed through, didn't stop, didn't see nothing. But when I got into the truth, you know what I'm saying, and I went for Captain Tazariak's lecture, to Make Atlanta Straight Again lecture, I did the same thing. I rode straight on in the city and went to his lecture, and then we got out of there, right? But this time when I stayed, the next time we went down there for the cookout, good night. The hotel we stayed in, it was sissies, I guess, selling their tail out of the hotel, man. We was in a nice hotel too.
Dang.
We was in a nice hotel, man. But every time we come to the lot, we see these sissies dressed up. They all, you know what I'm saying, got a weave and earrings on and makeup and all. I'm like, what in the hell? And I got to see it then, my Shalom. Oh my God, brother! I got to see what you brothers are up against down there with that homosexual mess, man. You understand? I was like, good night. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, brother, he.
Salaki was good, Captain. You know?
Come on with it. I can hear you, brother, loud and clear. Come on.
It's like me good. That's crazy you say that, because they got a whole.
Oh, you froze, brother. Damn. Did all? No, mine good. Mine moving. Mike Shaw, if you can hear me, brother, you done froze.
I can hear you.
Okay, you back now. Yeah, you back now. Go ahead. You froze up. Come on with it. Uh-oh, you froze again. Damn.
Yeah, I can see you, but mine is spinning. I don't know if my internet connection or not.
Okay, you good now. I can hear you. Go on with it.
Okay,
look, wait a minute. Hold on, my Charlotte. We gotta pray. We gotta have Jesus take the internet. You know how Christians do. Take the wheel. Jesus, take the internet. Yeah. Come on with it. Go ahead.
Nah, what I was saying though, every time I try to get into the homosexual conversation,
yeah, and here it is, freezing and froze again. Good night, like you said.
Yeah.
Come on, Jesus. Come on, Jesus. Take the internet. You understand? Let it go through scabula. Hey, I noticed what some Christian is doing this morning. You understand? They are praying to Jesus that it all work. Take the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it, my child, before we go out again. Come on. Come on.
All right, so they got a whole part. They got a whole part dedicated to homosexuals.
Good night.
Piedmont Park. So they got screen on the green. They call it screen on the green.
What?
And they go down there, and them homosexuals be in and out the what's them things? The porta potties, and be doing all kind of whatever they want to do. Screen on the green.
Hey, hold up. Hey, you know what they did here? I found this out when I was a kid, right? It's a program here called Slate. You remember that one? They still got that?
I think so.
The Slate program is where kids can work, right? And when I was, it was about 14, I think you could start working for Slate. I was 14. And it was in the Jewel Box in Forest Park. That's not too far from the school. A couple of miles from here. And you can hit Forest Park. I turned around and we worked in what they call the Jewel Box, right? And as we was outside working, we was doing the Jewel Box is like the, you know what I'm saying, the park department where they planted flowers and trees and did all kind of stuff, right? So what they was doing, the Jewel Box is like a big old like greenhouse, you understand, where they got all kinds of flowers in it and all that. And so we would plant stuff all around the park, you understand? And we would water the different things, trees and flowers, we did all that, right? And so as we sitting there working, the manager, you know what I'm saying, the supervisor, turned around and told us, hey, y'all see that part right there? And it was like a little entrance. You know how after so long, once you walk through, you know what I'm saying, like bushes and trees, you turn around, you'll see the opening where people going through it, right? And he said, you see that opening right there? And this was the devil. He said, hey, don't ever go down there. And we was like, what's down there? You know what I'm saying? Because you telling us don't go down there. Now, of course, a kid is going to be curious and want to know what's down there. So all of us was like, what's down there? What's going on? Why we can't go down? What's down there? You know? And so then he turned around and he said, that's where the gays go. And we like, gays? Like, you know, we 14, man. We ain't worried about no damn gays. Like, what you talking about? So then he said, yeah, the gay men all meet up in the park. And he said they go down there and they got beds and chairs down there. You understand? And he said they go down there and they have sex. It was this dude who told us, man. This is what the manager's telling us, the supervisor's telling us. So we turned around, we like, damn, dog, men go down there and have sex. Like, damn, they nasty no more. So all of us straight here, you know what I'm saying, talking about it, right? Now, what I did was, as we was working, I was trying to wait to see who in the hell would go down that damn path, right? And every day I'm sitting, we working, I ain't see nobody, right? I wasn't going down there, but I wanted to see who in the hell was gonna go. So as one day we turned around and I saw one, a dude turned around and was jogging. You know how they jog, right? When they jog and looking all girl, you know what I'm saying? They ain't jogging like no man, right? Just running or walking fast. He's switching and getting. I'm like, oh hell no, this must be one of them gays. I said that must be one of them. So me and dude, we sitting up. One of the brothers that I was working with. I said, man, I think he finna go down there, bro. Let's watch. So he like, all right. So we had to keep working though at the same time. So we like this as he coming, as he jogging. We steady looking like, go down there yet? No, he still jogging. We going back and forth, me and the brother, right? And so all of a sudden we had to do something together, right? It took both of us to put the little tree down and do all this stuff that we was doing. And then turn around, we turned right back real quick, and the dude disappeared out. You understand? And me and him looked at each other. He said, oh, man, he done went down there and he on the bed. He down there on the bed. So, hey, I believe you. You understand? When you said they meet up at the park and turn around and have gay, nasty, disgusting, sick sex at the park, I believe you, because that dude told me that story. And like I said, I saw this dude, and he had to have been one of, like I said, don't no man switching and do all be walking like that, flopping his arms and doing all this when he jogging. No real man do that. You understand? And like I said, and the dude disappeared because he had to continue to go past where we was working at. You understand? Because the spot was like kind of like diagonal from where we working here, and then the spot like over here across the, across the street. Because the cars drove down, they had the sidewalk on both sides.
So Lucky.
Go ahead, Abon.
I know exactly what you're talking about. When we was little kids.
You heard about that too?
Yeah, it's a little wooded area on the side of the zoo.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Right there. There was a little hole and you could see that they was walking down.
Yeah.
And the dude, like I said, that dude was walking down the street, right walking down the sidewalk, and then once he got to that point, we did not see him keep on walking. Mm-mm. He walked down there. He went down there. You understand? So I believe you, Mashallah. I believe you when you said that they turn around and do that down there in Atlanta. I believe you, brother, because, look, even Officer Bond knew about it. You understand? They told me this when I was working there as a kid, that that's what they do down there. They got a bed, a damn chair, and whatever else, and they could go down there and have sex. Like, why couldn't you just go get your nasty ass a room? You understand? White people are disgusting, man. They do some disgusting things.
That's heavy that you say that, Adwan, if I could real quick.
Come on with it.
If you even add on to like, Freaknik was, everybody know what Freaknik was in Atlanta, right?
Right.
But they try to start it back up.
Oh, you froze again, brother.
Right,
okay, now you back. You back now. Go ahead, Freaknik
down there. Freaknik down there now.
Damn, froze again. Good. God damn night out.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, now you back.
Alright, yeah.
You got balls? You got plenty of balls? You connected your connection?
Oh, sir. I got good streaming service. I don't know why I keep chopping up like that.
I don't know either. But go ahead, brother.
No, I was saying like Freaknik now.
Damn, it froze again. God damn. I don't know what's up with that. You see that?
We hacked.
Good damn night. And mine's steady going. Mine clear.
I don't know why I keep.
Okay, I don't know what it is. It keep you on your phone? You on your phone, Mashallah?
No, sir, I'm on
You on your laptop?
Top.
Okay. And you connected to the internet? Okay. You don't have like two different ones you can choose from. You got multiple ones?
I just got one.
Hold on,
let me I got you up on YouTube. Let me close that out.
Okay.
Let me probably get some of the kids out there. They probably on their iPads and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And that's probably okay. So now my service got a little better. I just cut one thing off. It got a little better.
Okay, yeah. Now you okay? We can hear you now. Come on with it. Go ahead. Finish saying what you said, brother. Damn, they froze again. Damn, the brother keep freezing. Yeah, that might be the issue. You got too many devices connected at one time. Cause damn, he was just clear.
Devices going, yeah.
Okay, come on with it. You clear again.
My girls up there, they got two iPads going.
Right, you was on the road too, brother.
What I was saying.
You was talking about the
Now
freak
what I was
dick.
saying is
Damn, it froze again. Good night. They do not want this brother to tell what he telling.
right, they don't want to get it out.
They do not want this brother to get it out. Good goddamn night.
and they down there it's so wicked. It's super wicked. You know what I'm saying?
God, I know it is.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like you said.
The oppressor does not want to make Atlanta straight again.
Right.
He does not. You hear me? He does not. You know what I'm saying? You sent that picture up. You said that, okay. Let me pull it up real quick on the screen. I'm gonna pull this picture up while we're waiting on the brother to service to jump back on. Come on with it, Mike Shalom.
Yeah, it's just it's just wicked stuff. You know.
Damn, I hate that. Hey, maybe you need to go out, clear up your devices. Now this one thing I was gonna say is like our internet here, we got a 2G and a 5G that we can connect to. You know what I'm saying? So see if you got those options to where your internet has multiple, you know what I'm saying, connections. Cause we got several. We got a couple of them here. Like I said, we got two that we can use. Our same internet allows us to use 2G or 5G. And you know, nigga, I said 5G out. We finna die and get cancer. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? The feds are listening. They're gonna control us. 5G. Oh no. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, not 5G. Yeah, but clear it up, Box. See if you could jump out and come back in. I'll let you right back up on the stage, you know what I'm saying, and see if that'll work. You know, so that way you'll be able to get out what you got to get out. You understand? Because that is important. The work that you brothers is down there doing, you know what I'm saying, that is important. You know, and we got to get this truth out. You understand? So jump out and come back in, brother. Oh, and we got the lines open. We got the call-in line open. Most High Christ, brother. We got the call-in line open. You can turn around and call in if you had any questions, comments, or just want to listen in. 712-832-8330. You understand? And then the access code is 910-1409. You understand? That's the access code for that number. And if you want to text any questions, you can text your questions to 314-696-8288. And that's the number here to the school. And we'll turn around and you can type in your question, and we'll get you right and break it down to you. You understand? Give you the proper understanding of what the scriptures mean. Okay. But until then, now DMG he just hit us with the link. Yep. So we should be good to go on that. All right. So, let me put this picture up real quick. Let me put the picture up that we want to talk about, because I don't know who in their right mind would turn around and celebrate Mother's Day, man. When our mothers, hold on, let's see. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna see if I can blow it up. Let me see. Yep. Good night. Look at what this mother did to this dad. You understand? Look on the screen, man. All right, you back, Mike Charlotte. You back. You're in the building. Can you hear me?
Hopefully it's better.
Hopefully it's better. Go ahead and go and get it out, brother.
Nah, what I was saying was they tried to rebrand the whole Freak Week thing, but it ain't nothing but homosexuals down there, man. Homosexuals taking over. They are really taking over this city. It's crazy.
God, you know yeah, they are. Yeah.
Man. And thing the most, we are going against them wherever they at.
Right.
So.
Right. And I remember.
That's all I want to say, Ron.
Yeah, I remember hearing about the Freaknik when I was young. Also, you know what I'm saying, because they had it going then, they was popping, and everybody that I knew, you understand, in the hood, balling, had paper, you understand, or was thought was going to, you understand, Atlanta for the Freaknik. They used to come back talking about all of the freaky and nasty and disgusting things that they did while they were there. You understand? And it's a shame, man. We should not be partaking in things of that nature.
Right.
You understand? You want to be a freak? Go be a freak for Nick. You understand? Ain't that your man name? You understand? Is that his name, Nick? Go be a freak for Nick. You understand? Not every damn body, or not anybody that you see or come across, or you know, they look good to you at the moment, or whatever. Or got a little paper on them, and, you know, that's terrible, man. You know, cause I wonder why our brothers and sisters are doing these things that they're doing. Do they ever think, like, one day my kids is gonna see this? Do they think that about? Do they think about one day my child might see the video of a Freaknik documentary and there go my mama shaking that thing all over the block, men squeezing on it, humping on it, grabbing on it, licking on it, and every damn thing else they want to do on it. You understand? Like, that's terrible. That is terrible, man. You know, and you shouldn't want to behave that way. I mean, you a whore. Nobody respects whores, man. Yeah, you the highlight. You know what I'm saying, in the life of the party right now, cause you bringing all that ass and them sopping melons to the party. So yeah, you understand, all them old nasty and disgusting brothers that want to sit there and hit it, knowing that you let somebody else hit it, and then now you finna let another brother hit it. You understand? All because it's a freak nigga.
Right.
You showing every nick that's there how much of a freak you are. Like, that is terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we wonder why AIDS and STDs is through the roof. We wonder why we got the issues that we have. Like I said, I don't know if I could look at my mother the same, you understand, if I found out that she was a whore. You understand? I wouldn't be able to do that.
I could, sir. I could.
Go ahead, come on with it.
You know what's big on Clubhouse and all that right now, like on the internet, is a body count. Why all the men want to know a woman's body count?
Because that's
important.
Body
count, or how many people.
Come on with it. You got it up.
Salaki, sir.
No, go ahead. You got it.
Yeah, I said all they want to know is a woman's body count. All they want to know is a woman's body count. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And as you know, we come to truth. We share that old person, and we knew again. But all these brothers in the world want to know a sister's body count. Imagine how many women was at when.
You froze again, brother.
This shit is bad. I'm gonna get it better out of the way. I know this is the first time we running it, but
ain't no sweat.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but a lot of men is worried about women body counts right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
and guess what? They always have worried about it. You know what I'm saying? That has always been a thing. No man wants a woman that is completely ran through.
Right.
You understand? Like, what's the point? You know? And a lot of our sisters, they wore out. You understand? They all wore out. They done had so many damn men and exes and all this nonsense. Like, they're proud to have exes. I turned around and had a discussion. They got Happy Mother's Day rooms all over the place on Clubhouse. So I jumped in one. You understand? That wasn't actually the topic, but it became the topic. And the brother had mentioned how mothers get celebrated way more than fathers, right? And so, of course, I jumped in there with the truth. Like, Mother's Day shouldn't be celebrated at all. You understand? That's a sin according to the Bible. So a sister in the room, immediately, she jumped on that out. She immediately jumped on that and said, wait a minute, hold up. So now we going over why we shouldn't celebrate Mother's Day. Then when I started saying that women end up leaving their man, you know, like breaking up the family, I said, what is there to celebrate? Why are we celebrating broken homes and dysfunction? You know what I mean? Why am I going to sit here and thank my mother for breaking up with my father, and now me and my brother and sister or whatever, you know, is in the household. Now we ain't got no protection. We ain't got no daddy. Now mama talking about the nigga every day, and you know how we should hate him, and
right.
And then eventually you end up hating him because you go, my mama and my daddy, like a simp, like a sucker. Your mother is not your father. You know what I'm saying? Like your mother, in most cases, your mother is the reason your father is not around. You understand? I was just talking to my uncle yesterday. Matter of fact, my shot, you was on the phone. Me and he was on the phone when he called me about my business. You understand? And me and him did business together when I was running my contracting company. You understand? He, you know what I'm saying, he used to work for me. He got one. I used to work with him. We used to help each other's business. And he was telling me, he said, yeah, I had to hire my nephew, my little cousin, right? He said, I had to hire a nephew to help me work because he injured himself, cut half his damn finger off. So he turned around and had to hire my little cousin to work for him. He said, man, damn baby mama boy, come over here. He said, I almost had to let him go. I said, why is that? He wasn't working? He said, no, he do good work. He said, he come to work. He on time. He said, but his damn woman come up here and argue with the man every day. Every day, his woman comes to his job to argue with him. Like, why you can't save that? Why are you jeopardizing this man's livelihood? You understand? You want him to be able to take care of you, don't you? You big dummy. You know what I'm saying? But you arguing with him at work. Like, that's crazy. He told me, he said, hey, nephew, he said, I'm turning around and say, I ain't finna let you jeopardize my paper. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna mess up my money, nephew. You gotta fix this. You know what I mean? But most women don't care. You understand? She's driving this man to a point. I'm sure that he like that. You understand? He can't get a break nowhere, I'm sure. If she is willing to come to his job and go in on him and argue with him and fuss and fight with him at the job, I know soon as he get off work and get home, man, it's like that. I know it is.
Right.
Because look at where you at with the dysfunction. You at the man's job. And how the hell how's he supposed to deal with that? Like, I don't understand how some of our brothers in the world do it, man. I don't even, boy, good night. I don't even get it.
It's a lot if I could.
Come on with it. Come on with it, Ward.
It's like if I could, I want. I'm breaking up. Look.
No, you good.
You know how they get out of that? You know how they get out of that? Because they started to call the woman a queen. And she is this. And she is that. That's that.
Good night. Now first it was
Breaking up.
Go ahead. First it was the gays, now it's the black woman. Now you talking about the black woman. They don't want to hear that either. Yeah. Come on with it. Come on with it. Hey, come on them queens. Hey, you know the black woman a queen, brother. Boy, what's wrong with you? You know she a queen. You know all the women that had abortions is queens.
Yeah, hey, the funniest thing, I listened to you and Officer Kazak the other day, right?
Yeah.
Clubhouse. You like a woman. I don't want.
You breaking up again, You froze up now.
Yeah, it's bad. I gotta get all my kids out there.
Yeah, if you got devices connected, you understand, you gotta disconnect them and then jump back in. Cause that might be what it is, slowing it down. If you got too many devices.
Yeah, Comic-Con, sir. Let me look on that real quick.
Yeah, Con, go ahead, brother. We'll be right here when you get back. Yeah, ain't all the black women that had abortions queens? Ain't they queens? And then you want to turn around and go and say Happy Mother's Day? Like, you know what gets me about that is how women turn around, and I know some sisters that have had 2, 3, 4, 5, and even 6 abortions, man.
Right.
But then after that, they'll have 1. Like, what in the hell was the point? You know what I'm saying? Why not have them all? Why stop yourself from having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but then after that have the 7th? Like, does that even make sense? Like, why did you kill any of your children? Have them all. I thought black women love babies, but they are murdering half. Oh my God, what is it? Over 500,000? What's the family the number on abortions, man? And how today? Because I think it's like 18. It's 1,800. Is it a week or a day? Something like that. I can't remember how I did the breakdown, and I got to pull my notes back up on that. But it's around about 1,800 abortions, I think, a week or something like that, man. It's high. It's high as hell. It's either a day or a week, something like that, somewhere around there. And black women are doing the most of them. You understand? And you want me to turn around and say Happy Mother's Day for all of the babies that have been murdered by their mothers? And you want me to say Happy Mother's Day for that? All of the men that get put out of their house on Mother's Day or any other day, you want me to turn around and say Happy Mother's Day for that? I will not.
Somebody
Come on with it.
All the brothers on child support. You want me to say Happy Mother's Day to you?
Come on now. I will not.
Yeah.
You choosing the system over the system that God left you. You understand? Which is Him first, then Christ, then the man, then the woman, then the children. That's the system that the Most High set up. That's the structure in the black household, not child support. And that in that room that I was in earlier, the sister had said, man, you know what? What I'm tired of seeing these men that end up leaving their women, and then when they leave, they can't parent, they can't co-parent. No, co-parenting is a destructive force in the black community, man. There should be no such thing as no goddamn co-parenting. You talking about it's all about the kids. If it was all about the kids, why in the hell don't you and that nigga stay together? If it's all about your kids. If it's all about the kids, why not give your children what you didn't have? You understand? Give them a chance to turn around and have something better in life. You didn't have your father. And some sisters don't even know their daddy. Some of them don't even know that they even got a damn daddy. You ever watch Paternity Court, man? When they bring men on the show that they think is their father. I've seen so many shows like that. And boy, to hear them goddamn women cry and cry and cry when they find out that this man that they started talking to, that they found out that their mama was dealing with back in the day, 20 and 30 years ago. Mm. And then when they read them results and say, you are not the father, and them little girls start crying. I say little girls, they be adults, but I'm saying little girls because that's what they sound like. They sound like children, man, and they got their heart broke. You understand? All because their mother was nasty. Go ahead, Abon.
The abortion statistics for last year was...
Nice loud word.
Count the con, sir. There were 629,898 abortions.
Whoa. Good. Goddamn nice.
1,725 babies were aborted a day.
A day. Yeah. 1,700 abortions a day, y'all. Over 600,000 Now see if you can find a number on
Black women?
yes.
Got it.
Oh my God.
It said black women are 3.6 times more likely to have an abortion than white women.
They what?
3.6 times more likely to have an abortion than white women.
They are 3.6 times more likely to have an abortion than white. And guess who started it?
Right.
Guess who started the abortions? White women.
Oh, I got it all.
And now black women then took over. Like, what the hell? Come on with it.
37% of all abortions are performed by black women. 47% of women.
Say it again. Oh, go ahead, Marshawn.
So like if I could, sir, that's heavy what you bringing out, because the black woman is doing it more because she wants a better career. She don't understand that she's in slavery.
She don't understand that our oppressors turned around and created this to destroy the black family, to destroy the black man, the black woman, and the damn black children, man. That's what they did this for.
Oh, I got it all.
White women used to go and holler at Dr. Kevorkian and meet him in the alley and get an abortion when she was cheating on her damn husband. Now, because we choose to follow the ways of our oppressors, look at what black women are doing. And the majority of those abortions are because they don't know who the daddy is. They sleeping around with multiple guys. And they don't know who the daddy could be. And it kills them inside to turn around and face what they've done. So they just go kill the baby. Just say, to fix what I've done, to fix me being a whore, I'll just kill the baby, and then I won't even say nothing to nobody, to neither man. And keep on sleeping with him. And keep on not using protection. And get pregnant again. Dealing with the same 2, 3, 4, 5 men. And then turn around and go kill that baby too. They keep doing it. Come on with the statistics, brother.
Oh, man. 47%. All right, I said 37% of the abortions were black women. 47% had a previous abortion.
So they coming in. They're a serial killers.
Right.
The black woman has become a damn serial abortionist, unaliving her damn children for no apparent reason. All because you cannot control yourself. All because you got your husband, you got your husband, you got your work husband, you got your other husband. You know, so you got all these dudes. You got your bill husband. You know, you got your financee husband. You understand? You ain't not your fiance, but your financee husband. You understand? The one that turn around and give you that money. You know, yeah, they got all kind of men that do all kinds of things for them. And that is terrible, man. And guess who you got that from? You got it from white women. So because that's who the earth's whore is. The white woman's the earth's whore, man. It's not. Brothers be thinking they be doing something because they just slept with a white girl. That ain't nothing.
Right.
A white girl ain't nothing, huh? They easy as hell. You ain't doing nothing special. Getting a white girl, you actually sinning against God. You understand? Like, this is crazy. Go ahead, come on with it, Abon.
62% of abortions are by people.
Go ahead. 1 second, Abon. Go ahead, Maisha.
Nah, what I was gonna say, you actually lowering yourself sleeping with a damn dog, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's how you doing. You're sleeping with a damn dog, man. You not betting yourself. Niggas go get a big check and go get a dog. They don't want a black woman by their side. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Look, I do. You understand? That's what I prefer by my side, brother. I can't have nothing else. Come on with it. Go ahead, Abon. Go ahead.
62% of abortions are by people with religious affiliations.
Good night. And you remember when we brought that up? About how Christians have the most abortions than the hoes on the stroll. Than the little ghetto girls they like talking about. The good church-going women, the good saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost women are the ones that have more abortions than sisters out there selling their tail. Those hood ratchets, they love to talk about that's in the ghetto. Guess what? You out in the suburbs or to move out in a nicer part, you understand? And then thinking that you somebody, but you murdering your children way more than them ghetto girls are doing. We brought that out. We brought all that out. You understand? Good night. Yes, Christians do. They have more abortions than anybody, and then any religion. Also, the ones that claim to believe in Jesus,
right,
to be his freak, they claim to be Jesus' freak, and they have more abortions than sisters that don't even believe in the Bible, that don't even go to church, and don't even know it. Those sisters turn around and struggle and keep them babies and do what they got to do, man. And then, like I said, they don't murder them, though.
Right.
You understand? But the Christians in the church look down on Shaquita and Tasha because she's a ghetto girl with 2-3 babies. You understand? And she ain't with your daddy. But you a whole serial killer sitting up in the church singing the song. You got the robe on, you singing, and Jesus. You wasn't screaming Jesus at that abortion clinic. You wasn't even worried about Jesus when you was at that abortion clinic. You wasn't even thinking about Jesus in that abortion clinic. Come on with it.
40% of minors report that their parents didn't know about their abortion.
Man, they don't even know that they could have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other siblings, man.
Right.
And you want us to say Happy Mother's Day to this? For this right here. So all last year, up until this day, how many, what was that number again, about? Over 600,000 children was murdered.
Counting cons.
And you want us to say Happy Mother's Day? Are you kidding?
630,000.
630,000. 630,000. That's ridiculous. Come on with it.
86% of abortions are unmarried women.
Unmarried women. Women is just and what they call it? What's the new word? Situationship.
Yeah.
They're in a situationship. What in the
entanglements?
Entanglement. That's the other one. Yes. Yeah. Yes. You understand? They coming up with all kind of fancy words to just say hoe. You understand? Just to say hoeing, man. That's what you're doing. You hoeing yourself out. That's all it is. Ain't no situationship. It's a hoe ship. That's all. Ain't no entanglement. It's a whole entanglement. That's what it is. You understand?
Precept.
Now, come on with it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which will not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Verse 57. And toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things.
Good night. That's a precept right there. And like my Charlotte has said, is what they do is they turn around and think that they're gonna get a career. You understand?
Right.
You think you're finna be some CEO of somebody's company when you can't even control yourself? You keep your finger on that abortion trigger. You understand? And you really think that you're gonna be something other than welcome to Popeyes? May I take your order? Like, you really think you're gonna be something in life?
Right.
You're gonna work for Church's Chicken. That's where you're gonna work, man. You're gonna work for Taco Bell. You're not gonna be the next CEO. You're not gonna be Beyonce. You're not gonna be nothing great. Oh, we got a phone call. We'll deal with them in a minute. Someone wants to talk to us.
Right.
I don't know who that is. Whoever that is calling, you call the line. You understand? The school number is for texting right now. You understand? So call us on the line. The line is 712-832-8330, and the access code is 910-1409. You text your questions to the school number, which is 314-696-8288, and you call us on the school line right now, and we'll talk to you there. Other than that, call after we're done with the radio show. All right? So, well, man, good night. That was excellent precept. That tender and delicate woman, these sisters of ours, man, and that's talking about now.
Right.
That's talking about now. You understand? Look at all the videos that they have on Facebook of the woman putting her man out. You understand? I've seen it personally here. I ain't talking about no you understand, just a video. I saw not too long ago where a brother and his woman was arguing. You understand? He's standing outside on the sidewalk, and she upstairs throwing his shit at him out the window. You know, humiliating the brother, humiliating yourself, showing him just how evil you are. I was watching a video yesterday on one of those like shorts or reel or whatever it was, and the sister was chasing the brother down the street with a brick, and the brother that was recording it said, "Damn, what's going on?" He said, "What's going on?" This was in Chicago. He said, "Only in Chicago." He said, "What's going on?" He said, "Offer to tear his ass up." That was she telling the dude that's recording. So the brother is on the corner. He done ran out his shoes, his damn boots. He done left his boots wherever they was at. You understand? And the sister picked the boots up like, "Here, come here. Let's just talk. Let's just talk." And she got the brother boots in her hand and got the brick in her hand. And then the brother said, "Man, do you think I'm finna come talk to you?" He said, "Shit, you done already broke my nose." He said, "You done shot at me. You done stabbed me." He said, "I wish I would talk to you." And the brother kept on going. And so the brother that was filming asked her, "What you finna do?" She say, "Shit, when I get him, when I catch him, I'm gonna hit him with this brick. I'm gonna beat his ass." That's what she said. And I'm like, God, and she was pregnant. This is a mother. You want me to tell her Happy Mother's Day?
Right.
When you trying to kill this man. You turned around and you stabbed the brother. You shot at him. And now you got a brick, you finna bust him upside his head and beat his ass when you catch him? Like, come on, man. You want me to say Happy Mother's Day to that? Like, stop it, man. Stop it. This has to stop. Celebrating Mother's Day has to stop. Because now we're going to keep up with that article. And we're going to keep up with that number. Because that was in 22, right? That was 22. Over 630,000 babies got murdered by their mothers last year. And then next year, this same time, of course, we still going to be rocking and rolling in the ISPK. Radio show still going to be going on. And we're going to bring out the numbers for 2023. And we're going to see if you hoes are still proud of yourselves for murdering all y'all children. Because you're going to do it again. The numbers keep growing and growing. See if you can find out how many they did for 2021. That was 22 that we just read.
If I could, real quick, Cap.
Come on, Mike Shaw.
Look, like you said, like you ran it down. You done did all this to the black man, and you won't. Are you crazy? All you did to us, you breaking up the household, you destroying our household, but you want us to come say Happy Mother's Day to you once a year when you ain't did nothing for the black man, not one time a year. You know what I'm saying? So, that's heavy what you're saying. That's heavy.
God, yeah, that video, that was ridiculous. If you could see the screen, this baby's T-shirt, man. You understand? That's to have this baby. You understand? Pretty little baby, wearing a shirt, degrading her father like that. That is terrible, man. You understand? Talking about some deadbeat. Got his picture and it says deadbeat on it. That's her mother did this. And you want me to find this woman and say Happy Mother's Day to her? You want me to tell her Happy Mother's Day when the statistics and the research and the studies show and prove that mothers leave the fathers more than the fathers leave the mothers. They leave more. The sister that was in that room that we had on Clubhouse earlier, she turned around and had said herself, she even said it herself out, that, yeah, I know that's true. Well, if you know it's true, then what you talking about? Why are you blaming the man for your unhappiness? When it's the goddamn woman who claims to be unhappy, and she's so selfish, she's so self-centered, everything revolves around her. What's that nonsense they like to say, y'all? Happy wife, happy life. That's bullshit. Cause look at how many women was with rich men. Men that supplied they every damn thing, need, want, and all of that. And look at how many women cheat. Allen Iverson, man, made records amounts of money. Had his wife up in a mansion, had her laid out. You understand? And you know what he did? Came home and caught her sleeping with his broke ass cousin. You understand? So none of that stuff matters, man. You understand? None of that matters when it comes to a woman. There is no limit to the treachery of a bitch. If you got an evil ass woman on your hands, oh, you better watch out, brother. She just might turn around and have an abortion for Mother's Day. You understand? She hates you so much, she just might murder, unalive that baby of yours for Mother's Day. She just might do it. You understand? All because, guess what? She has a job to do. Ain't that what you said, my child? Some of them do. She got a career. You can't have no kids and no career at the same time. You can't. No, that's impossible. You got to focus on that career. You understand? If you in college, you got to be able to study. You can't break your studying to feed your baby. What if you breastfeed? You gotta put your baby on the breast. Man, look, I seen a sister that turned around, took a picture of her doing her homework while she was breastfeeding her damn baby. You understand? So it's possible, man. You understand? It ain't the end of the world because you have a child. And guess what? It's not going to be the start of your world when you abort the child either. Your world is not going to turn around and fairy dust fall over your head after you had an abortion, and your life, everything just come to life upon you.
Right.
It don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. It's not going to all just come to life. And you got money, you got career, and then you happy, and then you this and you that. You got the car, you got everything you damn want. You know what I mean? Like, stop it, man. Our people got to grow the hell up. You got to grow up, and you got to turn around and stop being so goddamn evil. And we got to stop celebrating Mother's Day. For what? When you look in the black community, you haven't given us much to celebrate. You know how many children get molested and their mamas know about it? They know that old nasty ass preacher that they take their kids to every Sunday. They know that old nasty ass boyfriend that they lay next to every damn night or every time he feel like coming over. When you go to sleep, that nigga go sleep his nasty ass in your child's bed. You know how many mothers know this and do absolutely nothing about it? And you want me to say Happy Mother's Day? You know how many people are mad at me because I told them fuck Mother's Day? You know how many people are mad at me because I said that?
Right.
Damn near everybody. You want me to say Happy Mother's Day when you ain't even doing a mother's job? Don't mothers mothers protect their cubs? Ain't that what they say when it comes to the animals? Oh, she protects her cubs. Let a dog have how many? Man, they'll have a bunch of them, won't they? They have about 20 of them damn things at one time. Okay. And guess what? You better not touch one of them little puppies, cause the mama will get up.
So I give my cousin.
One second. The mother she'll be laying there letting all 20 of them suck on her belly to feed them, and you go messing with one of them if you want to, boy. She'll tear your ass up over that one. Okay. She'll protect them. You understand? I was watching a movie the other day with it's called The Mother with Jennifer Lopez on it. She turned around and was finna eat Jennifer Lopez ass up, boy. She was growling. She turned around. She was already eating up a deer. And she saw her and was like, she finna get her out. You hear me? She's finna get Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez turned around, had the gun pointed at the mother, but then turned to the babies. And the wolf saw that, right? And said, you know what? Never mind. And went over there and got her kids. You understand? Because her job is to protect her babies. Now, how many mothers do you know that slap their goddamn kids upside the head when they say, "Mommy, he touched me"? Mommy, the pastor. That's my pastor. Shut your mouth about my damn pastor. He's a man of God. No, he's a man that is a pervert. That's what he is. He ain't no man of God at all. That boyfriend of yours ain't no man of God either. You understand? He done molested your kids. He is a pervert. He is a sicko. Now, how many mothers you know that protected their kids like that? Not a lot. Because it is so many that will tell you that they got their mother's boyfriend or the new husband or this and that. Gentleman Hyman, boy, breaks this out all the time. He breaks it down all the time, the sisters, and says it. He says, while you're so unhappy with the father of your child, he no longer makes you happy. You're unhappy in a relationship. He's a deadbeat, and he ain't shit, and he a dog, and he this and he that. He's everything bad now. But your new boyfriend is going to molest your kids. Like, they don't even see that. They don't even understand that. And it has happened.
Right.
It has happened. I seen a sister. I talked to a sister. And when I'm saying I've seen it, I don't mean like literally like, witnessed it. You understand? Because I most certainly would step in and try to stop that if I ever would see something like that. Brother, you better pray the Lord be with you that day. You understand? Because I couldn't see nothing like that going down and then just stand there. I couldn't hear nothing like that and then just tell my child to shut the F up. Watch your mouth. That's your uncle. I'm going to uncle. I'm finna find out what the hell going on. And uncle better pray. He got a strong neck, boy, because I'm going to squeeze it. You understand? I'm going to squeeze uncle neck if he did such a thing. You understand? Man, it's crazy. I just don't get it. But you claim to be such a mother. You want me to say Happy Mother's Day when you don't even protect your children? You won't even do what it takes to make sure that they come up nice and strong? Come on with it, Abon.
For the last 2 years, we've been like 630 abortions, but in 2020 there were 930,000 abortions.
Whoa. 930,000.
Yeah.
Good. God damn.
We average 630 now. We like 630
the last couple of years.
Yeah, but 220. That
900.
almost, yeah.
And you know what they're doing, right? They trying to take it back to where women could fly out. They paying for it. They paying for women to go fly and get an abortion so they can get them numbers back up. Damn. Come on with it.
And a lot of those abortions they're doing is they make you take a pill.
Abortion
pill? If you catch it early, if you catch it early, you can just take a pill.
Good night.
It just work its way out.
The abortion pill is supposed to be illegal. So
right.
I don't think they passed that?
Yeah.
Oh, good night.
Yeah. Good
night. That's terrible. But these are the women that you want me to say Happy Mother's Day to? I can't. I refuse. I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. You understand? You have given me no reason to celebrate. And even if you did, because God said it's unlawful and it is a sin, I still ain't doing it. You understand? We can celebrate you another day and in another way. You understand? We celebrate our sisters in here. Look at all the Facebook posts that have been going up in the ISUPK about our sisters that's doing the good work of the Lord up in here. You understand? That's feeding brothers and housing them. You understand? Inviting them into their home. You know, one of my sisters that I'll never forget. You understand? But now Shara out of Chicago. I remember when I first met that sister, I knew she was the one, boy. That is an excellent sister. I had the pleasure of moving her. Captain Mawquad called me and said, hey, look, I need you to do me a favor. And that's my captain right there. That's my brother. Me and him, we really. I remember he said to me when I first got into school, me and him, we used to talk so damn much. And he turned around and say, "Man, he say it's like you like one of my family members. Like I know you, I was feeling the same way. You understand? Me and him, we talk, and it's like we've been knowing each other forever. Same with my brother Maishal and all my brothers. It's like we actually been knowing each other. That's because we got the same spirit, man. You understand? We believe in the same things. We keep the same laws. You understand? And I turned around and I went on, took it up. I said, you know what, kind sir, I got you. You know, he couldn't take off work, and he needed to get his woman moved with him. And I said, you know what, I ain't no problem with that. So I drove from St. Louis to Chicago, then all the way to I think it was Detroit she was staying in, and I moved her from Detroit. Me and this man, we talked all the way there and all the way back. You know, this sister, now I ain't had the pleasure, because I know General Hyman had broke that down in class one day about all the brothers that her and Captain Malquai allowed to sleep on their damn floor. You understand? Because they ain't had nowhere to stay. You understand? Now, I ain't had the pleasure to sleep on that sister's floor. You understand? But I actually absolutely had the pleasure to walk through that door and have me a seat, boy. You understand? And that sister fed me every goddamn week, every time I came down there to Chicago for any and everything, man. You understand? So big ups to that sister. We celebrate our sisters in the ISPK.
That's right.
You know, but not, you know, on Mother's Day. You understand? They are doing so. I mean, come on, man. The work that they doing with these children, like you can't. How could you just break that down to one day just because the oppressor says today is Mother's Day, now we're gonna honor our mother, when the Most High said in the scripture, pull that scripture out. Well, the Most High said, honor thy father and thy mother. That means every day. That ain't just on no special day. That means every day, man. And see, that's how you know we backwards here. You know what I mean? Negroes will break their necks to celebrate Mother's Day, but they won't break their neck to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of our God.
Yeah.
They turn around and don't even think on the laws. They don't even care. They don't even think about the law, but they know Mother's Day is today. They got to celebrate Mother's Day out. They got to tune in. What's about Exodus?
Come on, sir. If I could, real quick.
Go ahead, my child. 20 and I believe.
No, I'm gonna bring out Salaki.
Come on. I can hear you, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna bring out Matthew 10 and 37.
Come over here.
And where it says, "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." You know what I'm saying? So that's what we need to hold to. We don't need to be worshiping or celebrating Mother's Day.
Right.
We need to still be holding down these laws, statutes, and commandments for the Most High.
Damn right, huh?
Because I'm not going to put you over the Most High.
Absolutely. No, ain't no sweat word. Damn right. You understand? And what the brother just read is absolutely correct. You can't love your mother. We already know you don't love your father. We you understand? That's long and gone. You understand? To where black men was really getting some love from their children. Now they hate their fathers, man. They can't stand that Negro. You understand? But you can't love your mother more than you love God, more than you love Christ, our King. You can't do it, because you're not worthy of him when you do. You understand? Come on with that law. You got it?
Come.
Go ahead, brother. Read it.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother.
Now who?
Thy father and thy mother.
Honor thy father and thy mother. By you only honoring your mother, you ain't keeping them laws. You don't turn around and get to. I know a sister that turned around, and she's an adult now, but she was talking about when she was a minor, when she was 12 years old. She had bragged on the fact that she had called her father and cussed his ass out. Boy, ooh, she really thought that was something. She's 12. I said, wait a minute. I said, you proud of that? Oh, he He kept lying to me, talking about he was gonna come get me and pick us up, me and my sisters, and he ain't come get us and all this and all. Wait a minute though, but you cussed out your father. You think you are the only child that had to wait on their father to come pick them up? You understand? Like, wait a minute. You're not the only one. You're not the only child. Their father was not in their life, and you cussed the man out? No, she was proud of it out.
Right.
She was proud that she cussed that man out. She said he deserved it. She said, you deserved it. He deserved it. That's what she said. Instead of knowing the scripture, what did it say out?
Honor thy father and thy mother.
Honor thy father and thy mother. And there's a reason behind it. Number one, because the Most High said do it. And what else?
That the days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
Listen, you'll turn around and live a long time if you listen to your father and your mother, man. You understand? Not just one of your parents. You hate your father because of your mother. That's why you do that. It's not anything personal that your father did to you. In most cases, these fathers haven't done anything to their children. There are some that have. There are some that have. But in most cases, it's the mother's fault. It's the mother that turns around and has raised such horrible, horrible children. I keep hearing people, I keep hearing people say, and they talk about their dealings with their children. I had to do it all myself. They father wasn't in their life. Ain't no man around to help. I ain't had this and I ain't had it. I did it all myself. Right? Then if you're such a good person, why did your children turn out so horrible?
Right.
If you are the one that's great, why ain't your children great? You said you the only one that raised them, right? So you don't believe it's your fault that your children came out fucked up? You still won't take responsibility for that? When you're the one that raised them all by yourself. Ain't that what they said they can do, mashallah? They can do bad by themselves?
Kind.
Ain't that what they say about?
Kind.
I can do bad by myself. What good do you think you're going to do to your children? You don't think you're finna do them bad? Since you're doing bad by yourself? You understand? Like black women, the struggle, what they call it on Clubhouse, struggle love. I've been hearing struggle love on Clubhouse lately. Since Ebony K. Williams came out with that ridiculous statement of hers. That the hard-working bus driver, the hard-working bus driver, now he ain't shit no more. The working class brother, he ain't shit, man. You understand? Now you got to be an owner, own up. You understand? You can't be like a lot of Ayana Van Zant said. You can't be a hard-working, decent man to his woman, his children, his mother, and all. You can't be a good guy. You can't be a decent brother, man, and get no. You got to be an owner. You got to own the bus. You understand? So now we got all these sisters. Look, and they done changed it, mashallah. You see lately on Clubhouse, they've been saying janitor now. You know what I'm saying? Look, we done wore him out about the bus driver. We done offended the bus driver. The boy, he got all his rights back. You understand? Look, we done. Go ahead with it. Go ahead, mashallah. Oh, you went out again. We didn't put the bus driver. Oh, go ahead. You back?
I said, look, I'm a janitor. I have a cleaning business. That's what I do. I make good money cleaning.
Right.
Cleaning bathrooms.
Hey, but you ain't shit, you supposed to own the bathroom, not clean them. You understand? You got to own it out. So in their eyes, now the janitor ain't shit. They just keep going from one thing to the next. And I know my brother, you understand? I know he is something. He's one of us, goddammit. You understand? That's my brother, and he is definitely something. But in their eyes, A janitor, not a janitor ain't shit. Like I said, we put the bus driver back again. We gonna put the janitor back up there too, huh? You understand? Ain't nobody going nowhere in this thing, man. We gonna stop this fight and this argument that we have with what they call the battle of the sexes, to where the man and the woman got to argue and fight all goddamn day. You understand? To where now we got to fight about who job is worth more and who make more and all. Man, we finna stop all this. You understand? Because it doesn't make sense. We are up under another person's rule and authority. How can we talk about anybody? You understand? You know what I did when I was younger, my child. I was about 16, right? And I remember, what was that store down on? It was Kroger's, wasn't it? On Grand, down on Grand and Chippewa. Wasn't that Kroger's before?
Grand and Chippewa.
Grand and Chippewa. Next to that gas station, you know that one gas station that been there for the long.
Kind.
Yeah, it was Kroger's. Right, long time ago, me and my mother went in that store, and I ain't like going around. I still to this day, I don't like doing all that grocery shopping. You understand? I'm getting what we cooking for dinner tonight or tomorrow, and that's it. You understand? I ain't getting no whole 2 or 3 buggies and all. Oh no, not me. So I sat at the front, right? They had a couple of benches sitting up at the front. So an older brother, he might have been in his, I say about 50s, right? He pushing the buggies. He come through. He said, "Hey, young man, what's going on?" I was like, "Nothing, chilling." He said, "What you doing?" I said, "Waiting on my mom." He said, "Oh yeah." He said, "How old are you?" And like I said, I think I was about 16, something like that. I can't remember. And he said, "Man, you going to college?" I said, "I was thinking about it." He said, "What you doing when you got out of school? Going to college?" I said, "I was thinking about it. I don't know. I ain't made up my mind yet, right?" And I said, "What about you?" I said, "You been to college?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I got 3 master's degrees." That's what he said. And I said, 3 master's degrees? I said, "Then what are you doing here at Kroger's pushing buggies?" He said, "I can't find a job in my field. They won't hire me." That's what the brother said. And then, you know something? When I became an adult, now say I would have done like black women did, was, "Oh, he a piece of shit." You know what I'm saying? He done went to college. He don't want to work, and he this and he that. Say I'd have dogged that man on how I'd have had a jacked up perspective on brothers. You understand? Like they do.
Right.
Like we just are given a fair shake and a fair shot here in this society, man. In this kingdom, we not. So when I became an adult, I remember when I was, I think I was either 18 or 19, right? And I was in this program. They was talking about dressing for success, getting a better job, landing a job, all that, how you get it, right? And so it was I think called Dress for Success. You remember hearing about that? Yeah. So I turned around and I got in that program, and I was dressed for success. I'm filling out applications everywhere. I'm dressed, ready for success. You hear me? I'm ready to start making me some money. Man, do you know that I used to hear people talk about how white people throw away applications. And I actually saw it for myself. You hear me? I'm dressed for success. I know I look good. You understand me? Big nigga walk through the door looking for a good job. Big good nigga looking for a big good paying job. Give it to me. You hear me? And I turn around and look back at this devil, and I watched her hand politely throw my application in the trash. You understand? That's why that brother can't find a job in his field. Right. I found something else out too. Is what they do is when a white man has a now hiring sign on his business, right? And then they turn around and tell you all of the qualifications that you need in order to land that job. And say you need some college and some credits and degrees and all of that. You turn around and you go get it. You go get the qualifications, right? And then when you come back, they'll tell you that you are now overqualified because you meet all the goddamn requirements.
Right.
Now, how the hell does that work? And guess what? It only works for against us. They only work that against us to keep us out of jobs, man. I experienced that as well. I've been in the union painter, man, 18 years now? I've been painting for a long time. Union carpenter and union painter. And when I turned around, I got laid off one time. and you could do what they call a loan, right? To where you can go work for another company. You like loan, they loaning you out to another company till you get how you know, Bond, you in the young. So they turn around and loan you out, then you come back to work with your company when your company get fired up, right? So I turned around and goes filling out applications for other jobs to go on loan until my company. Now it actually wasn't that long when I was laid on, but like 2 weeks. But still, I still applied because I don't like missing no paper, right? So I turned around and applied for some other companies. Got my resume, shot it out there, all the stuff I know how to do. I'm a journeyman, right? I'm a journeyman painter, journeyman carpenter, all that. I got skills. So turn around, and this one company picked it up, called me. They said, "Oh my God!" This is what the hiring manager said. This is what he said. He said, "Oh my God!" He said, "Is this resume real?" He said, "Do you really know how to do all of these things?" I said, "Absolutely." You understand? I told him the company that I was working for. It's on the the thing. I done worked for Hartman Walsh. I done worked at Anheuser-Busch. I done been on bridges. I done been in tanks. I done did all kind of scaffolds, every damn thing. Power wash, what's that, a 50,000 power washer thing? Man, all kind of stuff I done did, right? And so he said, "Damn, man, we need you to work. We need you now." He said, "I got a whole bunch of jobs you can run." Then when he found out how much money I make, he said, "Oh, shit." He said, "We ain't going to be able to pay you." He said, "You're overqualified." That's what he said. I said, "Wait a minute, hold up." I said, "How much is the job paying?" And he said, "It was just a couple of dollars less than what I was making." I said, "I have no problem with taking this job. I'll do it." You understand? He said, but are you going to give the same work that you give for what you're making now for what you're going to get less working for me?" I said, "Dude, I'm going to come in there and I'm going to show you." You understand? I said, "I'm going to show you the same way I showed these other people that I work for. I'm going to show you too." And he said, "Oh no, we just can't do it. I just don't want to pay you less. I can't do it, man." He was lying. You understand? The dude was lying. He heard that it was a nigga on the goddamn phone. Now we got to find some reason to get out of not hiring this nigga.
Right.
You understand? Just because this nigga making $30 an hour when you finna pay me 28, ain't nobody. We don't work like that. You understand?
Right.
We don't come to work. "Oh, I'm only gonna paint 2 rooms instead of 4. You know what I'm saying? Because you paying me $2 less. I'm gonna just do 2 rooms. We don't do that, man. Brothers and sisters normally don't come to work like that. If we take the job, we gonna do the work, man. Simple as that. But he had to find some excuse. Once he heard this nigga on his phone, he said, "Nope, I ain't gonna be able to do that. I ain't gonna be able to hire you.
Dang.
You make too much money." That's what he said. "You make too much money." I said, "Dude, I'm laid off right now. I ain't making shit. You understand? I ain't making no money. I'm laid off." You know, like I'm telling you, they play all kinds of games. But I understand that brother, and I still remember that to this day. Of what he said. He said, "They won't hire me." He got 3 degrees. The brother got 3 master degrees, huh? 3 of them. This brother, he ain't no lazy brother. He obviously ain't.
Right.
He done went to school 3 times and mastered them degrees, man. 3 whole times. Then something recent that came out here too is the brothers and sisters that's going to college, taking up a lot of these courses, they don't even have jobs for them. And this came when we brought that out too. We brought that out a couple years ago, to where it was on the news and everything. They,
if I could, I want.
Go ahead, brother.
So like if I could, that's heavy what you're bringing out, because a lot of people that go to school for their career, what they want their career want to be, they usually don't end up getting that job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They end.
Come on with it, brother. You done froze on me again.
You hear me at all?
Okay, I can hear you now.
You hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. You
but
back
you
now.
go get. It keep breaking up. So
Go ahead. You back now.
All right, Shalaka, yeah. What I was saying is a lot of black folks go get
Damn, out again. Good night.
person don't even have to go to school for what they do, but they can be an
Go ahead, Marshall.
Still breaking up. Yeah, it's still breaking up. You froze on me at that time. I was saying like the black person go get they can't get the job they go to school for, but you can get a white intern and they'll get the job that they go in for and don't have no experience.
Right. My old man, one of his best friends, he a doctor. Him and his wife. And this brother had been a doctor over in what's that hospital over in Belleville? Like damn, I forgot the name of it.
I forgot it too. I had to take a piss test there.
You know what I'm talking
about?
about?
My license, yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it, but he was up there for I want to say 12, 13 years, something like that, man. And they turned around and hired put two interns under him, and this dude taught them everything he know. And then as soon as they figured that they could take over, he said, "Okay, we no longer need you. You're fired." You understand? They let this brother go, man. 12, 13 years of hard work up in that hospital, dealing with, I believe he was in the emergency room. He was working in the emergency room. Look, they even made a TV show about ER. You understand? And show you how hard it is up in there dealing with people that get shot and dying, and they got a disease eating away at their flesh and their insides and all kind of mess, man. Those people go through it up in that ER, boy. You understand? They go through it in that ER. And then to turn around and work that man like that, slide two people under him to tell them, train them. And then once they train, to say we no longer need you. That's how they do us. Now, what's it?
Kind of.
But now, say his wife had a thought like Ebony K. Williams, say he was a bum, he was no good, he wasn't worth it because he didn't own the hospital. You understand? Say she'd have started treating him different because he lost his job. You know, that's crazy, man. Say she would have been like, "Oh, you a deadbeat, you ain't worth nothing, you ain't no good, you don't even work." You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no job. Say she would have did him like that, they probably still wouldn't be together. You understand? But that woman know that man, you understand, and what he's up against, she could lose her job too. That happens. So look at how many sisters lost their jobs at COVID. Go ahead, up.
And that's a big humiliation to have to train your replacement.
Yeah.
You know, and they do that to black people because if they do that to a white person, what they gonna go get and come back and do?
Man, they come back and get their job back.
Unalive everybody in the building.
Oh yeah, they will.
That's what they gonna do.
They will go post them.
Yeah,
damn right. You right about that.
Mm-hmm.
You sure right about that. Or they can get the job back.
Yeah.
They come back and reapply and get their job.
Or Salakia.
But you right about that. That's horrible to do somebody like that, to have them train your replacement.
Yeah.
And here it is. You don't even know that this person is finna be the one replacing you.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's terrible, man. But they do that to us all the time. So that's why we should be sticking together instead of turning around and dogging a sister out because she lost her job or ain't worked, or you know what I'm saying, or it took a minute to get back on her feet and all of that. Because things happen. People often do what they say in the world, I fall on hard times. That can always happen to anybody.
Right.
You understand? That can happen to anybody, man. But when the man fall on hard times, now he deserves to be left alone. When the father of your children falls on hard times, now you mothers, the only thing you could think of is to go find you a man to take care of your kids. Instead of you holding it down with that brother. Instead of you holding it down. I know a sister, man. Beautiful sister. And I'm talking about looks and everything. This sister was so beautiful. Young, I'm talking, had it going on. And this brother that I worked with, right, it was his wife. You understand? She was a beautiful sister, man. And this was his wife. And when he came there, he told her he was going to take care of her, right?
Right.
So the brother made good money. Me and him made about the same $30 an hour. His brother made good money. He was a carpenter, right? And we had been on several contracts together. And his wife had turned around and got mad every time he would get laid off. Mm-hmm. They would end up losing cars. They done lost their apartments and houses and all kind of stuff, man. All because this brother got laid off. Now, this woman, mind you, didn't do anything. She didn't do nothing. She didn't work. She didn't do nothing. I asked her, I said, why won't you get a job to help your man out so y'all can keep y'all things, so you can keep your house. You ain't got to keep moving in storage and then moving with somebody until he get back to work, until y'all get going. You know what I mean? Why don't you do something to, you know, to help y'all out? Y'all, not just him, you and him. You understand? She said he was going to take care of me, so that's what he going to do. I said, damn, that's terrible, man. You know what I mean? To turn around and you're now homeless.
Come.
Not because he won't work, but she was looking at this brother like he was less than, all because he didn't have the job at that time and didn't have no money. You understand? A lot of times, unemployment don't get it. Right. That don't cut the cheese out. You understand? And they wasn't giving that much unemployment. How much is unemployment here in Missouri? I know it was small, wasn't it? Like 100 and something, right?
I never in life was able to even get it.
Good.
Never gave it to me.
Good night.
Never give it to me.
One second, Marshall. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. You got it.
I think it's like 25% of what you used to make. To submit everything.
Good night. No,
that ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing.
No bills with 25%.
Nah. Either way it go, whether it's 25% or 100 and something a week, you can't survive off that, man. You know what I mean? You can't survive off that. You can't pay no bills off of that. You can't feed yourself. You can't pay your house note or rent and mortgage and car note. You can't do that, man. And put food on the table with no unemployment. That just don't cut here. You know? And that sister, man, she never got a job. They went through that as long as I've been knowing him. Well, I'll take that back. That sister is unalive. You understand? She is deceased. You know, she turned around and had a heart attack in the bathroom at church and died. You understand? And that brother was relieved of his burden. You understand? I had seen him a few months after she had passed, you know, and not to say that he was happy about it, but you could tell that brother was in a much better spirit, man. You understand? I asked him, I said, how you doing, bro? You know, I'm good, bro.
Dang.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't saying the man happy that she was gone. I ain't saying that. I know he loved his woman, man. I do know that. I know the brother, man. He's a decent brother. But he was definitely in a better spirit, boy. He said, I'm good. And the brother, he don't even cuss. And that's how happy he was, boy. He don't even curse. And he said, I'm good. That brother was all right. You understand? He was all right, man. You know, so like I said, sister, listen. Mother's Day, abortions, the white man's ideology, Christmas, Thanksgiving, the holidays, girl power, all this nonsense is what's making you horrible mothers, man. You got your heads filled with this thing and that thing. Give me that precept box. I
got one. I got the one in Ecclesiastes.
Go ahead, drop the one you gonna get, and I'm gonna have you get another. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 9. For the blessing of the father establishes the houses of children.
Oh, come on, that's definitely a good one.
But the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations.
Rooted out foundations. The curse of the mother. The curse of the mother, man. A lot of these sisters, give me Ephesians 4 and 14. Maybe you might want to start at 13 to get the context of it. Yeah, you know, the father establishes the houses of children, man. You need your father and you need your mother. But these evil mothers, they turn around and the curse of the mother rooted out the foundation of their children. Whatever your children could grow to be, That's what it means to root out. You take out the foundation, the root of a tree or the root of any plant or anything like that, then guess what? It's dead. It's gone. It's not going to grow no more. You know what I mean? And trees, when they got the root, boy, hey, that's one reason why I don't like trees around my house. Because, boy, them roots can grow all the way around and down up under that concrete slab and turn around, have your house buckling, your concrete floors uneven. Boy, them roots will grow all the way down the block. You know what I mean? So you got to watch. If you got trees around your house, you might want to uproot them because, goddamn, they'll mess your house up. You know what I'm saying? They'll tear up your foundation, boy. But that's what they're talking about. You know, she rooted out the foundation of her children. She snatched that thing out, you understand, and them children can no longer grow. A lot of the things that our children are going through in these single-parent households, and I'm talking about with their mothers only, statistically, it shows that a woman raising children by herself is going to raise unsuccessful children, man. That's the statistic, that's the research, and that's the studies that show and prove that a woman, a mother raising children by herself, she's going to be unsuccessful. She's going to raise unsuccessful children. You can do the best that you can, but it's something else that them children need. It's called they daddy. It's they father. It's called your baby daddy. It's called whatever thing that y'all had going on. You understand? Because if you call them big daddy, that's who their kids need. When you call your big daddy, they need him. You understand? Whatever you call, what else they be calling they men? Zaddy or something like that.
Yeah, Zaddy. Definitely.
I heard somebody call their man Zaddy. You know what? Your kids, you need Zaddy too. You gonna find out that you need your Zaddy. You understand? There's gonna come a time to where you're gonna need Zaddy. Okay? You so and your kids.
So I can say they say sugar daddy too.
Sugar daddy, if as long as you stay with sugar daddy, because we know sometimes sugar daddy just be a trick. You understand? But I'm talking about the ones that's really with the women. You understand? So whatever little nickname that you give them, a little pet name, a little cute name, whatever you call your man, you understand? You gonna find out you and them kids need him. You understand? So stop thinking that you can do it all by yourself. The curse of the mother, you're going to root out that foundation in your kids. All from being selfish, talking about what you need, what you want. This sister right here, on this picture, this little baby, I feel sorry for this baby, man. You look on the screen behind her. You understand? I feel sorry for that baby. That mother is going to snatch. She's trying to snatch. The little girl can barely even walk. She's not even 2 years old yet. You can see that. This baby is 1. And the mother is already snatching out that root from that baby. She's going to do it at an early age, man. You understand? And that mother is going to get to her. That curse of that mother is going to get to her, man. And that child is going to be no more good to nobody. Even when she becomes an adult, she's going to be no good to nobody, man. And that's terrible. You understand? Wait till she get older. She ain't going to be able to be in a relationship with no man for long. You know what I mean? Somebody going to be done had sex with her and then throw her away. Be like, look, I can't take this. I can't deal with all that. You understand? Because that's usually what happens. They become so horrible, you understand, to where they cannot, it makes it impossible to even be with you. You see what I'm saying? They make it completely impossible to actually have a successful relationship with you and a lengthy relationship. All we do is argue, fuss, and fight, and all this kind of stuff, man. You know? So like I said, she's going to snatch out that root in this baby early, man. She's going to have her hating her father for no reason. For no reason, man. You know, so that's what the scriptures say. Give me, you got the Ephesians 4, and what is it, 13? Cause what I want is in 14, but I think 13 again.
Come.
Just go up. Go ahead.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 13. Till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ.
Come on with it.
That we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
That's it right there. That's what I wanted. That we are no longer being tossed to and fro like children. Right?
Right.
These mothers out here, they believe every damn thing, man. If it sounds good to them, they'll go with it.
Yep.
There's a saying in the world that too much good advice can be bad advice as well. You don't just sit and just take in every single thing that somebody says as if it's good and it's gonna work for you just because it sounds good. It might actually be good advice, but that don't mean that that's the thing that you should do.
Right.
But these mothers, man, they are all over the place. They believe in every damn thing. They are tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine. You see these cats on YouTube and on Facebook and everywhere talking about, oh, the woman this and don't do this and how to spot a man and that don't mean you no good and how to do this. And I ain't saying that just fall for anything now, because we don't teach that. You understand? When we give our sisters counsel, and if they are single, we tell them what to look for. We tell them how to do. You know what I'm saying? We actually are the men that's over them.
Right.
You understand? To where you ain't just out here because some dude say you cute. You understand? And you done jumped into bed with him, and now you talking about, well, you know, no. You get in that bed, that's forever. You understand? And whatever was cute about it, you better make sure it stay cute, because you can't leave him now. Go ahead, Maisha.
Now, I didn't want to cut out what you were saying because you was bringing out some heavy points. But,
oh, God, no sweat.
You know, like you say, man, people don't really understand. Like, if you're not following and doing what you're supposed to do, the Lord can kill you in any way. You know what I'm saying? And I got like it's just an article I got, right, and it says, I thought it was a heavy article to me because I'm like, we shouldn't be doing this anyway. And it says, Harlem fish market stabbing, man buying shrimp for Mother's Day party killed by worker in fight, and the brother was wounded. So you said you celebrating Mother's Day for one. You want to get her a thing that she like, and you end up getting killed for it.
Good night, yeah. Hey, that is heavy.
Right.
That definitely is heavy, You understand? That tells you right there, when the Lord said not to eat that shrimp, guess what? He meant that. And who would have thought that a bag of shrimp, what is it, about $6.99 a pound? $6.99 for some little ugly roaches. Like, they ugly, and they don't even clean themselves. You black people think that they cleaning them things when they rinse them out. They crack the shell, pull all the shell off, rinse it, slice it down the back, and pull that doodle out.
Right.
They think they cleaning the shrimp, when you don't even understand that the shit is still in the shrimp. It's still in there. You understand? All of the filth is still inside of the meat of the shrimp. Just because you took out that little strip didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? So our people don't even understand that. The Lord said not to eat that. And here you go on this day, buy your mama some shrimp. See, that's that scripture.
Dang.
You understand that you pulled my Charlotte when it said, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. That brother, Christ said, that brother ain't worthy of me. God said, that brother ain't worthy of me. You understand? Look at what he's doing. He loves his mother more than me. He's buying his mother something that she's not even supposed to be having. But because her mother likes shrimp, you understand? Because she has become like a damn pig and will eat anything. You know what? I'm getting my mama some shrimp. I know my mama loves shrimp. So I'm finna go get my mama some shrimp. Damn, and then got into it at the store and got killed at the damn store. Didn't even make it to the register to buy the damn shrimp out. Good goddamn night. That's heavy. That's heavy. And I know a lot of people, it's going to go right over their head. You know what I mean? It's going to go over their head to where they ain't even going to see it. You know? They are not even going to see it. But we see in the eyes because we're the only ones that see. You know what I mean? We are the only ones that see. And all you got to do is just do what we tell you. Listen to us. Obey the men of God and you'll be all right. What finish that scripture? What did it say?
I'm going to bring out another article.
One second, Maisha. Let me finish the scripture and then you got it.
Okay, come on.
Finish up that in Ephesians.
Well,
just start it over from the top of 14.
Sir. That we henceforth be no more children.
Always read the address, huh?
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
That we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Don't turn around and get carried away with every wind of doctrine. Those so-called motivational speakers that speak to women, you know what they know? Those men know that women are silly and they'll fall for anything. They know that. They know that women are simple as hell. And all you got to do is just uplift them in some type of way. Start saying something great to have these women thinking, you know what? You don't have to take that from no man. Know your worth. Your worth is everything to you. If that man don't realize that you are a good woman and you know what, you don't need him. Get you another one. And this and all, I hear it all the time. It's disgusting. And that's being carried away with every wind of doctrine. Any and every damn thing somebody say that sound good, they go with it. Keep going.
By the sleight of men and cunning craftiness,
Mm-hmm.
whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Those men, they are lying and waiting to deceive those sisters, those mothers that believe that nonsense. That believe that leaving your man and getting another one is the better thing to do, instead of learning to work it out. That sister in the on Clubhouse earlier today, that's what she said. She said, when I asked her, why did you leave your man? Because she said, I broke up with my ex. And I said, why did you leave him? She said, because I was unhappy. And she said, and I ain't finna do nothing and stay with nobody if I ain't happy. That's what she said.
Dang.
I said, good night. You know, so that's the mindset. That's being carried away with every wind of doctrine. She heard that mess from somebody else, from her mama, probably. You understand? From her auntie or one of her friends, and she thought that shit sounded good, and she turned around and destroyed her home with that same nonsense. But go ahead, my Charlie, you got it.
To the point. Can you hear me, sir?
I hear you now, brother. Go ahead. You got it. Oh, you froze again.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
You good, brother. Go ahead.
So, all right. So, it's another article that I got. I ain't gonna run it down too much, because I know my thing keep stopping and going. But it was it's the article say it went for peace, came back broken. Family mourns Ohio mother killed in a nail pierced her main artery after roof collapsed during Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, the roof collapsed on Mother's Day? That's crazy.
Yeah.
These are the things y'all people want to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? And you can die at any point in time. It don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not to the most high.
Kinda.
He'll take you out anyway. But that was some articles I found. I'm like, man, that Salaki, I mean, I'm like, that's crazy, because you can die thinking you're going to have a good day. You say you came for peace, and the roof collapsed, and you got hit in the artery with a nail. That's crazy.
Absolutely, yeah. Here go an article. Here go an article. This just happened. Let me see, a day ago. This happened. No, it happened Friday. You understand? To this sister here. It says, Texas woman killed by boyfriend after she got an abortion, police say. Skip down. A man who didn't want his girlfriend to get an abortion fatally shot her during a confrontation in a Dallas parking lot, police said. He was jailed on a murder charge as of Friday. Let me see. Texas banned abortions after roughly 6 weeks of pregnancy in September 2021. But nearly all abortions have been halted in Texas since Roe v. Wade was overturned last summer, except in cases of medical emergencies. Gabriela Gonzalez, 26, was with her boyfriend, 22, Harold Thompson, on Wednesday when he tried to put her in a chokehold. According to an arrest warrant affidavit, she had returned the night before from Colorado, where she had gone to get an abortion. The document stated. Now, see that's the problem, man. You understand? Now, you want me to say Happy Mother's Day? You understand? This is sad right here, man. You know. Now the brother, you know, he definitely shouldn't have unalived the sister, man. But here's the thing. You know, this is the thing. When you doing stuff, when you're in these relationships, and you doing things to people, you know, women think men just absolutely have no feelings and care about nothing. They really believe that men have no feelings and we don't care about nothing. And in most cases, brothers have more feelings and care about more things than even our sisters do. She clearly didn't care nothing about nobody but herself. Why are you even with this man? You understand? Why are y'all together? Why are you having sex? What speaks to a bigger point is morals that need to be taught to our children. And it's not being taught. And it hasn't been. The Christian church has done a horrible job of being shepherds of the sheep. This is what they did to the sheep right here, is led them to the slaughter. You understand? They lead our people to get killed and literally unalived. You understand? Literally unalived. They turn around and this happens to them. You know? And that is ridiculous, man. This sister went and aborted this man's baby and he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. I remember counseling a sister that was, I think, 12 or 13 at the time, man. Boy, I hated it. I hated hearing the things that I heard. But the sister didn't know who the baby daddy was, and he was about to kill himself, the one who thought he was the daddy. And then she bust on, like, I don't know who the daddy is. I was messing with several dudes. The little girl ain't supposed to be messing with no goddamn body. You hear me? I ain't supposed to be messing with no goddamn body. But I was saying, I was messing with several guys. That's what she told me. And I don't know who he is. I had to counsel him too, so he wouldn't kill his goddamn self. You know, I think the Most High, the little brother didn't. You know, but he was thinking about it. And sisters, don't be caring. This girl, well, she actually too young. She don't even know. She don't know to care. She's 13. What the hell does she know about caring? She hadn't even been raised right. She's out having sex as a child. You know? And of course she got molested. She got molested when she was about 6 or 7 at church by someone who claims to be a freak of Jesus. You're a freak, all right, messing with children. And then this is what the little girl started doing. It turned around and didn't even know who the daddy was of this child, messing with so many different guys. She didn't even know who the daddy was. Like, it was ridiculous, man. Here I am counseling a 13 and a 15-year-old over them having sex with each other.
Right.
And then the little girl having sex with everybody. And then the little brother want to kill himself because he thought that was his baby that she was carrying. Then come to find out she's sleeping around with all these different guys. Like, come on. The Christian church has done a horrible job at teaching our children, man. At leading the sheep. They lead us to the slaughter. They lead us to the slaughter because guess where do we end up at, man? What's that old saying about being a criminal? You're going to end up dead or in jail.
That's right.
In the jailhouse, that's slaughter too. There is no place for a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian man. So, you know, we got to definitely do a better job of Mother's Day. Oh, no. We can't celebrate this. You understand? This sister, right before Mother's Day, right before Mother's Day, went and unalived her damn baby. Went and got an abortion.
Right.
And then you want somebody to say Happy Mother's Day? If she would have known that, hey, you got to be responsible, they come, you know what I'm saying, will come after sex. You 26. You supposed to know that if you have sex unprotected, you just might have a baby. He 22. He should know that if you have sex, you just might have a baby. This should not be something that, you know what I'm saying, it's taking 40 and 50 years to understand. It don't. Because children know this. Children know that when you have sex, you just might have a baby. It's a possibility. So after that possibility, you got to turn around. The next word that comes is called responsibility. You got to learn to be responsible for whatever happens. You're going to end up paying for the things that you do. There's no way around it. There's no way around it, man. The decisions that you make in life, you're going to be rewarded for them. Sometimes it could be a good reward, or sometimes it could be a bad one. If you sin against the Most High, definitely know that that reward is not going to be a good one at all. It's not. And you mothers that's out here unaliving your children, aborting them, putting your man out, going to get other ones, doing all of this filth, selling your body, trying to get on the damn Freaknik documentary. If you don't go sit your old ass down somewhere, you know what I mean? Come on, man. It's time to grow the hell up. It's time to get into the truth. It's time to actually do what we are supposed to do as people, man. You understand? And being a worthless mother is not one of them. We ain't supposed to be celebrating Mother's Day at all. It's a sin. It's a sin. You got something else you want to bring out, my Charlotte, before we close out?
Up, but nah, that was the two articles I had.
Yeah, there was some good articles out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you want to close it out, you can close it out. I just hate my thing chopping up, so I'll be better prepared next week. So
No sweat. Yeah, figure out what it is with the internet so you'll be more stable. You know what I mean? And that way we can go on and rock it out. But with that, we gone. Shalom, Israel.
shalom.
Shalom, Mark.